The legacy of Greenwood is what I would like to see carried forward generations to come. There was a time in further North Tulsa where you had everything that you needed and wanted in the community. Shopping malls, grocery stores around every other corner, if you will.
Greenwood was founded in 1906 as an all-Black township, and this was a time when Blacks and African Americans couldn't live just anywhere that they wanted. It was the epicenter of Black cultural and economic life for North Tulsa for many decades until the 1921 Race Massacre.
I think of our family and community members, their strength, their courage, and their tenacity after everything that they endured. And in spite of that, they stayed here, rebuilt, and raised our families here. It's not about finally bringing it to Greenwood and North Tulsa. It's about bringing it back because it was here.
Objectives of the master plan was to lead a community-driven process to identify what the vision is for redeveloping those 56 acres of public land. And that included really understanding the physical context as well as the history and the needs of the community, the North Tulsa community moving forward.
How do we do a community-led development? How do we develop with community, not to community or for community? A priority was feedback loops. How are we getting design preferences, needs from the beginning and throughout the process, not just to give us your ideas, we'll go put something together.
One of the more successful things we did in the engagement process was to go into schools. Exciting experience to see them come together, to kind of imagine what could be developed. What type of activities would they like to be able to do? Like, what is missing from their communities? How would you design it? What would you like to see? Like, what components of the program need to be here?
So one outcome that is not necessarily a brick and mortar is for people across the spectrum to be like, wow, they said they were going to do this and they actually did it. Because there's healthy elements of distrust, and I'll believe it when I see it.
It's not just creating a plan or someone showing up for the meeting, or we're doing these visioning sessions. It's like, what is the follow through? What is the accountability? And there needs to be a level of sensitivity if we're going to build that bridge.
You can just really feel the passion and pride that people have for their community. It really came through in the way they were talking and responding to everything that we had brought to the table, because it wasn't just yes, it was yes, and how do you make it better?
Really, I see an opportunity to be a part of what the future of Tulsa looks like, especially Tulsa and Black Wall Street. Very important, not only for us to have that voice, but also to continue what legacy will look like in the future.